Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the General Hospital's spoilers for Tuesday, September 19, some issues on many fans' minds were finally answered. It's time to get started on today's Port Charles drama. First and foremost, Charlotte Cassadine arrives at the door, asking for her papa, while Anna Devane assesses her hotel ransacking. While the youngster is attempting to be courteous, it is clear that she is expressing a slight coldness toward the former spy. Valentin Cassadine is still with Nina Reeves, absorbing what he saw on the Metro Court videotape as Anna tries to contact him. Both are taken aback. Valentin immediately departs Nina to return to Anna, pleading with her not to tell anybody about what she witnessed in the video clip, to which she unwillingly agrees. Valentin arrives at Anna's destroyed hotel room to discover the cops waiting for him. When he arrives, he's a little abrupt with Charlotte. Anna inquires whether the video footage revealed her assailant, and Valentin lies, claiming that the video material was missing when he and Nina inspected it. And Nika, the bartender at the Savoy, welcomes Marshall Ashford and remarks that the bar hasn't been this slow in months. Selena Wu, GA's top female mobster, saunters into the establishment, carrying some eye candy on her arm. The mob queen bee observes that she and her partner are on their way to Intrigue, the new club in town, which is as busy as can be, but she dropped in for a drink out of loyalty to Curtis Ashford. As Nika watches the September 19 General Hospital episode, Wu offers to buy the Savoy and take the bar away from Curtis, but Marshall flatly dismisses her offer. As Nika looks on, the two exchange witty banter. The bartender phones someone and urges them to come over immediately away, with a worried expression on her face. Trina Robinson, Curtis's biological daughter, pays him a visit. She brings them a new video game to play while Portia Robinson looks on. However, in the midst of battling zombies and munching on popcorn, Portia is summoned by someone. Trina and Curtis share a heartfelt conversation. First, they discuss the Savoy, and Curtis mentions walking away from the bar. Trina presses her biological father by claiming that running the restaurant was his dream, to which Ashford responds that dreams change. Curtis changes the conversation to Spencer Cassadine, and Trina admits that the two are going away to NYC for the weekend, but she hasn't told her mother yet. Trina tells Curtis that she feels she's falling in love with Spencer, and he asks her about it but ultimately supports her. He also admits that he grew to admire Spencer throughout their stay in Greenland. Cody Bell, Sasha Gilmore, Sam McCall, and Dante Falconeri discuss Sasha's ordeal outside of Port Charles at the hidden cabin. Cody takes off Dr. Montague's clothes and discovers drugs in his pocket. The foursome deduces what Gladys Corbin and the evil doctor were up to with Sasha, but they insist on proving it all. They decide to think about it for a while, and Dante agrees to conduct some experiments on the tablets they discovered. Cody recommends that Sam and Dante consider disappearing when they depart the cabin. In the General Hospital mob world, Sonny Corinthos has a meeting in his office with a representative from Pikeman, Mr. Roman Hume, who is accompanied by Dex Heller. Mr. Hume brings a briefcase full of cash as a peace offering for the trouble Corinthos faced during his incarceration by the feds. Sonny declines the arrangement, stating unequivocally that the feds have nothing but questions about Pikeman and that he is unwilling to go down for them. Sonny refuses to conduct business with Pikeman until the investigation's leak is discovered. Dex notices Mr. Hume's automobile has an NYC license plate after he leaves. Dex and Sonny discuss Pikeman and agree to cut ties, but Pikeman would not accept no for an answer. Sonny claims that he is simply buying time at this moment. Olivia Quatermain and Eddie Main burst back into the Metro Court offices as Nina examines the security footage again. When they inquire what Nina is doing, she lies and says she is looking for wedding dates and bookings. The pair dismisses it and proceeds to the Savoy for a drink. They also comment on how dead the place has become since their last visit. Marshall comes by and chats with them while Eddie discusses his new song. Marshall mentions that if it is completed within the next week, Eddie will be able to present his new single at the pub. Portia comes at the Savoy, appearing as though she has to get out of the home, but it is actually because Anneka summoned her. The two discuss Marshall and Selena's fight, and they both agree that Marshall underestimates how dangerous the GH mob queen is. Portia approaches Marshall about his chat with Selena and her purchase of the Savoy, but he makes it clear that he will not back down. Valentin and Charlotte walk out of Anna's hotel room as he glares at his daughter and then cuts to Nina, who is looking at Metro Court camera footage from earlier that night. The video indicates that, as CDL informed GH fans last week, Charlotte was the one who plundered Anna's room, prompting Nina to say, "Charlotte, what have you done?" General Hospital spoilers show some shocking upcoming revelations. Rena Sofer is poised to reprise her iconic Lois Cerullo character in Port Charles, much to the pleasure of many fans. She played the fiery brunette with long fingernails from 1993 to 1997, and while the role was replaced by Leslie Kay from 2004 to 2005, there's nothing quite like the original in daytime drama. Lois is set to return in October, according to GH spoilers, and viewers can expect some wonderful mother-daughter sequences between her and Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, which will give a layer to Brooke Lynn's character and plot. That being said, what is the motive for Lois' return to the small town? Lois may sillage into Port Chuckles, intent on punishing Tracy Quartermaine for what she's done to her kid recently, but what is the actual purpose for her homecoming, Eddie Main? Brooke Lynn's existence is due to the love story shared between Lois and Ned Quartermaine in the 1990s. Nevertheless, what drew Lois' attention to Mr. Q was his Eddie Main alter ego. She fell in love with Eddie the musician, not Ned, ELQ's corporate star, and the super pair faded quickly when the reality about who Neddy really was revealed. Tracy, of course, disliked the spunky music producer and tried hard to keep her away from Ned. Also, the burden of being a part of the Q family was too much for Lois, who departed town in the late 90s. However, the chemistry between Lois and Eddie was magical until it wasn't. Ned's injury happened in June, and he's still in his Eddie state 3 months later. Lois is expected to return with the intention of seeing her daughter, meeting Harrison Chase, and catching up with old acquaintances. Will there be an underlying reason for seeing Eddie again? He was her ideal match in the 1990s, until he had to set it aside to focus on ELQ. Lois's sudden arrival in town could put a crimp in Eddie and Olivia Quartermaine's burgeoning relationship. Will Lois be dishonest, or will she have good intentions? Fans will have to tune in to find out what astonishing plot surprises are on the way, according to GH spoilers. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.